Oh. He's on a journey to visit all of the country's more than 400 national parks, and today he hit number 144 here in Albuquerque. Today we caught up with the Nebraska man about his journey. Here's News 13's Fernanda Lopez. She's live in the Newsplex with the story. Fernanda?
Jessica, Mikah Meyer started his cross-country road trip nearly a year ago. Today, it brought him to the west side of town to Petroglyphs National Monument.
I'm on a non-stop 3-year road trip to visit all 417 NPS sites.
Mikah Meyer is in the land of enchantment nearly a year into his journey.
Lots of people see the headlines and they think I'm some trust fund kid.
But the 31-year-old says that's not the case at all. He says he has two main reasons to live out of this van and drive across the country.
So when I was 19, my dad passed away from cancer.
Meyer says his dad loved hitting the road.
And so I missed out on that time with him.
His other inspiration?
To do it for the LGBT community so that they can feel like they have a role model that doesn't exist right now, an outdoorsy gay man.
This 3-year journey started at the Washington Monument. So far, he's traveled 21,000 miles.
So I spent the summer in the upper Midwest, the fall in New England, the deep winter in Florida and South Texas, and now as spring is arriving, I'm here in New Mexico.
A state he says is, in fact, magical.
I'm happy to be here in the land of enchantment. It's an amazing state for somebody who grew up in Nebraska with the prairies. I mean, I can't think of a second that I've been in New Mexico that I haven't been able to see a mountain somewhere.
Meyer says our region has already gained a spot on his bests list.
So White Sands is actually one of my top 4 parks now.
Next, he'll head to Colorado, continuing a crazy adventure he says has been rewarding, but definitely not easy.
People write on my Facebook and they say, well, I wish I could take a 3-year vacation. And I say, I wish I could too. I was like, this is the hardest work I've ever done in my whole life.
Meyer started his journey without enough money to fund his entire trip. He's earned donations by singing at churches and from the LGBT community.
It's taught me a lot about my own resolve, my own tenacity to make this project happen.
Meyer hopes to inspire young people to get outdoors and see what our country has to offer.
When I'm done, I'm going to take a nice long hot shower and sleep in a house with air conditioning.
Now, Meyer now heads to Santa Fe, where he'll be singing at St. Bede's Episcopal Church this Sunday. You can follow his entire journey. We've posted a link on our KRQE News app. Jessica?
All right, thank you, Fernanda. Through the journey, Meyer will become the youngest person to visit all 417 national park sites and the first person to do it in one continuous trip.